Do you play Mobile Legends Bang Bang? Do you use Aptoide? Well, if not, I am here to teach you what it's all about and how you are missing out on insane bonuses and extra value for your money for not doing so. Hey everybody, and welcome to a new video. My name is Midway and I hope you're having a wonderful day, cause I sure am. And welcome to a new Mobile Legends Bang Bang gameplay. Today we're playing Estes in the bot lane as a support. And yeah, we do have a pretty standard game again for once, really not getting that many of those. And what I mean by that is that we have two players in the bot lane, which is of course the ADC and I, and then we have a jungler, a top laner, and a mid laner. So we are starting off pretty aggressively here with also a 2v2 here. Well, we are matched with another ADC and another support, and they are starting off with a pretty aggressive laning phase. We're taking quite some damage, and we are also being ganked over here, so that basically ends up with our ADC dying. We are still standing strong. So with that being, we got a gank from our own jungler, and we are here facing now a 1v4 pretty much. We are still standing though. We are having our jungler tank a lot of the damage, and basically nobody still dies, but the ADC comes back to lane and we are actually able to get one of them. Unfortunately, our jungler goes down, but we end up also sniping another one of them. So a pretty strong early game from both sides, just a lot of people dying left and right. Our top laner actually snipes a kill on his own, so yeah, pretty aggressive early game. Now, Estes is a very powerful character, all in all provides a lot of healing as well as quite some control. So matching together now in what seems to be a 2v1, since pretty much people just relocated throughout the map, definitely puts us in a very good location here to just keep pushing and pushing. And as you can see, it ends up being an easy kill. We are able to offer a lot of just sustain to ourselves as well as our own ADC, and to also almost pretty much lock down the enemy's ADC with a lot of slow. So yep, we are roaming here a little bit to the mid lane as it's now a 1v1 on the bot lane and not much is going to be happening. So we are trying to make something happen. There was a fight for the turtle here not too long ago, ends up being killed. So yep, we are right now having a pretty decent position, not much going on in the map, and we are sitting comfortably with a little bit of an advantage, and more action is going to be happening soon. As I say that, we just go to the mid lane and we have a very easy play happening over here as we are 3v2ing for a little while. And as you can see, the heals that come from this character from Estes are pretty damn powerful. We are pretty much just back to full HP, and as soon as the fight starts we take a lot of damage, but we are also just able to sustain the whole thing. And yeah, we are dominating this match so far very easily. We go for a little bit of a slow again onto the enemy's ADC Delilah over there, and now we're just straight up going to be diving them, providing a little bit of that sustain to our allies over here and just going deep with them, as well as getting those lows rolling. But it's still a very aggressive play. The tower is doing a lot of damage. We do end up just being able to sneak the kill, but now we are on the run. So yeah, we basically just do what Estes does best, provide a little bit of that sustain, a little bit of that control, but we still just end up being outmatched. Now the game is snowballing hard in our favor. We are taking kills left and right here on the bot lane, as you can see, unstoppable, and we are still going to be taking down these other enemy. We have the ADC enemy here over coming to the bot lane, but yeah, actually still just on the run, so pretty much not able to take that one down for a little while still. But we are going to be getting the turtle in the meantime, which just secures even a bigger advantage as you go. Finally, the ADC did go down, but we do have a score that's just insane to look at right now. At minute 5, it's 14-5, and we are just taking this totally over. We are pretty much able to also just go aggressive with our plays. The enemy is just straight up hiding in their jungler, or rather their jungle. So yeah, we are stomping them, and as they get a little bit aggressive here and try to go for a kill on me, they are going to be getting steamrolled by the rest of my team. So yeah, even a worse situation for them as 3 of them go down. And the bot lane is also just about to get steamrolled even more. We're gonna go for some aggressive plays here on the tower, since pretty much their whole team is now just falling over. And yep, we are controlling this game totally. Another turtles spawning in quite a little while, and we are just finally gonna be able to take down the other ADC, and we still have even the final other ADC just to take down, right? So that's pretty much our whole team dying over slowly in like 2 sets of kills, right? We killed 3 and then the last 2. So once again, just totally falling over 15 and 19 and 5, sorry. And their bot lane tower is also taking some chunky damage from our minions over there, right? So yeah. Little to say negative about this game. We just had a pretty decent team coming together versus some pretty bad opponents, and as you can see, well, doing what Estes does best, survive for quite a long time, provide a lot of healing, provide a little bit of a slow, just about enough to make our whole team dominate this, like totally steamrolling them, getting some damage onto the mid lane tier 3 tower here. At minute 7, almost not even, it goes down, and another turtle just about to go up. I don't really know why their enemy ADC just kept pushing the bot lane in such a situation, but yeah, they're just about to go down, and we keep just getting kills for free here in the mid lane, since it's a 3v1 again, 3v1, because they keep just running towards us and falling for the play. We have bigger range, we have bigger sustain here, just bigger numbers advantage, and basically just able to slow them as well. So we do get a kill, 1 for 1 over there as well, and yeah, gonna get some towers for free. The bot lane tower does actually fall as well, since we have people pushing that. The top lane tower tier 2 actually still taking quite some damage, and we go for a very aggressive play here. We get stun locked for a little bit and we actually go down, although you can see that we sustained for a long time, and we were actually able to almost come out of that as our team comes together here to the mid lane and finally gets pushed back. The top lane tower did ended up go down from the minions. We did take a turtle, and we are still getting kills. The rest of our team still up there. They went to mid lane, they got some kills, they went to bot lane, they got more kills, and now again the ADC totally out of position, gonna get CC'd over here and just totally demolished, and they're just keeping doing the same thing. They come at us one by one. We have the numbers advantage, we are extremely fed, 32 and 0 or versus 8 actually, 32 and 8 on the score, 33 at this point, and yeah, it's just crazy how they just keep throwing themselves at us. We are pretty much diving them like for free. They basically cannot do much, as they just our ally just keeps coming out of the fountain, and we just heal them back up and they just go back in. As you can see, it's insanely it's insane how big of a difference we actually ended up making versus them. And we go down once again, staying up a little bit too much, trying to sustain these allies. We just kept diving them, but we still get kills out of that. We still come out on top, so we just farm their jungle for free and keep on pushing until the Lord. And finally the Lord spawns, and we are gonna be collapsing onto some of the enemies that are on the top lane, which are straight up just free kills once again. I don't know what they are doing pushing so deep in there, but in the meantime, since our allies are totally able to kill them on their own, we are gonna be getting this Lord for free. Meanwhile, we also have some action going on in the bot lane, right? So our team is just so damn superior at this point. We are able to spread out, and in this case, well, we actually have our ally go down, but they are able to apply enough pressure so that they are not going to be doing anything versus us here in the Lord. So now it's coming through the mid lane, and we also have some pressure in the top lane in the meantime, so it's just impossible for them to do anything at this point. We have all the damage, all the sustain, we have all the CC, we have everything we need to make this work. Just as the Lord is coming in, we have our ally be a little bit too crazy going in there inside their base, but in the meantime, well, the Lord just pushes in there and we push together with it, so we are going to be able to just take down the enemy easily here, as the Lord is just about to go down, but the enemy's base is also just about to fall over. We have a little bit of a push from them coming out of the base here, but they are straight up just not able to do much, as we are sustaining everything they're doing. We are pretty much full HP in just a couple seconds right after the fight ends. We finally have a counter minion coming in here, and that is the game. So hopefully you enjoyed that stomp from Estes by yours truly, and yeah, check out Aptoide before you go, and that's pretty much it. Bye bye, see ya. So picture this: you are playing Mobile Legends Bang Bang and you want to be buying anything within the game. Let's just say you want to be getting getting some gems, right? So what you're gonna be going ahead to do normally, as well as through Aptoide, is click on anything you might want to purchase. But if you do so through Aptoide, you're gonna be able to see that right from the get-go, you're gonna be able to see a bonus that's going to be indicating how much of an extra value in the form of a cashback you would be getting if you're doing this purchase through Aptoide, right? So imagine I'm spending, what is it, €2.79 in this pack. Well, if I am using Aptoide, I am going to be able to get a bonus, in this case based off of the amount of a bonus that I currently have unlocked. That is going to be 23 cents, right? So 23 cents that I can accumulate and then use instead of my actual real money to make the purchases for me, right? So right now I don't have enough of it, but if I did, I could go ahead and select the AppCoins credits choice right there, and that would mean that that's my payment selected option, so I can use those instead of my actual real money to do the payment for me, right? So it's a matter of accumulating bonuses, scaling up the percentage of a bonus you are going to be getting from these purchases, which you can do by, for example, using my code down there in the description as well as here on the screen, and then just going ahead and accumulating purchases until that percentage you're getting is just going to be bigger and bigger, all the way up to an extra 35% of any amount of money you're spending can be turned into a bonus, and therefore you can make those biggest purchases without actually, you know, spending that much money. Whenever you want to be spending and getting some gems or anything in the games, well, you can just go ahead and use Aptoide, and therefore you're going to be able to buy more stuff in the long run, accumulating those bonuses and being able to purchase more stuff basically for free whenever you have accumulated enough bonuses.